I'm done. My dog is freaking out. I'm freaking out. I hate him. I conjure fruit when I'm nervous. Okay, I tried to film check-ins for this, but I didn't like them. So, I had an energy drink, did a little dance party, took a shower, and now I'm back, and I think I have thoughts. God help anyone who's reading this. I don't want to lose my page. I'm only on page 54, by the way. Look at how teeny tiny baby the text is. I didn't mean to sound so aggressive, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the fuck? And also, you see how thick this book is? What are we doing? What's happening in this book for it to be this long?
That's what she said.
Like Fourth Wing was 528 pages, something along those lines. This is 623.
Why?
But honestly, right off the bat, Zayden's growing on me. Also, I have no idea where this is gonna go. If you read the summary, you know, any of this stuff, no clue as to what's actually going to happen in this book. It's so ominous and vague, which, don't get me wrong, I like that. But also at the same time, it's like, where are we going? And honestly, I'm just a little confused. I feel like I can't picture anybody clearly. Does anyone else have that issue with this book? What is actually happening? Oh, they're trying to split them up. She's like, in her mind, she's like, man, he's so fine. And honestly, the tension, the ache, because he's about to leave. And so she's not gonna see him as much and she won't forgive him, but I know she wants to, and then she says she will and then she won't. And it's completely valid as to why he won't tell her things. She's like, you have to tell me everything. And he's like, you know, there's some things that I just cannot tell you. And she's like, fuck you then. We can't be together. Secrets. But it's like, he's leading a fucking revolution, girl. He can't tell you everything. And honestly, I feel like this book can't survive without Zayden. Like, it cannot survive without the relationship because it's romantasy. So the fact that he's like kind of not, he's about to like dip. I don't know if he's really gonna dip, but if he's gonna be dipping out of this book, I feel like there wasn't much plot to begin with. And it was like a very loose foundation. So if you take away the romance from this book, it feels like it's going to like crumble. Does that make sense? I'm lost. Who's Solus? He's like a orange dragon and he only has one eye. Was he in the last book?
Who's this dragon?
Did he belong to that? Oh, in the first one, there's that one dude who I hated with a burning passion and I can't remember if he died. There was that one dude that I was like, I wish that you would die because he was terrible. And he also just killed a whole bunch of people. And I don't remember if that's his dragon. I don't remember. While I am trying to go to bed, so I have to wake up at 3 in the morning, just for funsies, I'm gonna start listening Iris Kelly Doesn't Date, which is the 3rd book in a series. They're all technically standalones, so I'm very excited.
Horrible inspiration. You know, that stuff will kill you, Zach said.
So I'm listening to Iris Kelly Doesn't Care. And tell me why all the characters that I've been reading with recently, they've been it's so irritating to hear them be like indecisive. Reading them like going back and forth, back and forth. It drives me nuts. And I really just want to reach through and just be like, get yourself together! Snap out of it! Okay, I finished Iris Kelly Doesn't Care, and I think that was the sweetest, cutest, most wholesome, gave me butterflies romance novel I've read in such a long time. Like, this whole trilogy, if you haven't read it,
What are you doing?
it's so good. But each story is so thought-provoking, I'd say, but also so comforting to where you could just like cozy up in like a little corner, but it also just like make you think while you're reading, and I love that. I love that in a story. I did go to the library. I went to a different library and I picked up this book. I went in the fantasy section, like the adult fantasy section, and there was nothing there. I was like, excuse me? What are you doing? But I actually have been wanting to read this for a while. And I'm not gonna read it today though. I am gonna finish Iron Flame. I'm gonna read a good chunk. I'll come back and we'll see how I feel. Also, did you see that Benji got a haircut? Look at how handsome he is. He's literally just like, can you throw the ball, Mom? Okay. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm stopping at page 123. It's gonna take me ages to finish this. Not only is it boring, nothing's happening, and even if something's happening, it's so surface level, and it's just a bunch of petty conversations back and forth. So, if you like this, go crazy, go wild. Go crazy, go wild. I encourage you, finish this book. I'm not. We're done. See, my bones just like rattle with excitement when thinking about this book. So I'm so excited. We're gonna read A Curse for True Love. Ah! We're gonna read A Curse for True Love. Ah! Talk about a good series. Oh. Yeah. But talk about a man that I do love. Don't mind that terrible throw. Also, I tried to rip up the sticker and that happened. It's fine, because you know what I'm gonna do? The Ballad of the Archer and the Fox! Oh, just for anyone who's ever hoped for a second chance. My bad. That'll do it. Of course it's gonna be spoiler free because I would never, ever think about spoiling this for someone. The map! Look at how gorgeous this map is! I'm freaking out. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Stephanie! Okay, let's get into it. Ah! Can you tell I'm excited?
I'm gonna be in oh.
That's all you get. Okay, so I know it's a common theme to hate Apollo because he didn't do something good, but I don't think that makes him a bad person. I think he's a good person who's done bad things. I take back what I said. I hate him. I hate him. I hate everyone involved. I should say just everyone on Apollo's side. Just like, let me at him. Feel rage. It's just like that feeling of like, I can't do anything and I want to do something. Because I love Evangeline. I love Evangeline. How can you not like Evangeline? And I love Jax. So, who doesn't like Jax? We all love Jax. I mean, he's just so Jax. Let's just get one thing clear. I think I would bark for this man. Jax is the only one that can pull off a hot Prince Charming from Shrek look. And I'm here for it. I miss his blue hair though. His blue hair is Slade. Even though I didn't see him, it's Slade. In my mind, it's Slade.
I'm Nathan Bratt. I'm the new owner.
It's the way that I've been screaming and rolling around for the past 2 minutes. My dog is freaking out. I'm freaking out. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't think I can handle anything among those lines. This is too much. My God, girl. Hold on. I need to reread. It's like nothing, but also at the same time, it's everything. Do my eyes deceive me? Girl. Stephanie. What was breathing? What were words? Yes. I'll be right here. I finished it. Hello, Benji. I finished it. And I had to give it 5 stars. I was like, I love you. I love you until my dying day. This is like me being like, come what may. Like, that's me singing to this book. Singing to this series, because I love the Caraval series. I loved every single one, gave it 5 stars. But, and of course I'm not gonna say it, just, you know, some characters got a little muchy, some characters got a little sappy. Some of these characters, I was honestly thinking, shut up, please. Just some characters. There is an alternate ending. I didn't read it because I was fine with how it ended. Beautiful, beautiful, love. Can't wait for everything else that she comes out with. I'm gonna read whatever she writes because I love her writing and I think she improves every single book. I love Stephanie. Now, I'm gonna wash my face, put on a face mask, and then we're gonna choose the next book because I tried to listen to the new Allie Hazelwood book. No, I tried to listen to the new Carrie Mountain Mouse.
Mouse Scout Mountain.
No. No, no. I'm sure if you've read the rest of the Kingdom of the Wicked, you'll like this. I didn't. And I thought this was a standalone, and as soon as I started listening to it, it was saying something about Prince of Envy. I think it's still part of that world. I didn't read it. I thought it was a standalone. It is an adult book. I'm just gonna say no, because I haven't liked your writing in the past, so it's a no. Look how handsome he is. Look, it should be a crime. And also, I got some fun hobbies in the mail because I'm lonely. We're gonna complete something in this next bit, or I'm just gonna show you and we're gonna do it in the next vlog. Yeah, exactly. Turn 'em! Turn 'em! Okay, I wanna show you the hobbies I got. Look at this Lego set. I got this today at Target, and I'm just very excited to build it because I think this would look so cute on my shelves. And also, I've been watching Cozy K a lot. Like, that's all I watch right now. She just has a lot of cozy hobbies, and I've been watching her videos. Like, I've been going down a rabbit hole and just finding hobbies that I could do in my free time while I listen to books, because I still don't have any friends here. And then I got this cute puzzle. It's Christmassy, and I thought it would be so much fun to put together. It's a pretty puzzle. I have this adorable coloring book, which is actually called Adorable Tones. And I started coloring one of them, and this is how far I got. Turns out the markers that I got really do bleed, so I had to put like extra paper there. It's only one-sided, it's not double-sided. But these are just so cute. Look! So cute. And I got all these markers, which I didn't think about finding like markers that don't bleed through, but these are called like art markers. And I mean, I'm chilling. I don't really care. It has like a thin side and has the thicker side. My brother had one of these when he was younger. I remember him having like a car one, and he would like dump all the pieces out, and I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to figure out how to put this thing together? There's just so many pieces. This one has 468 pieces, but I'm up for the challenge. Now let's figure out what I'm gonna read while we do this. Alright, I think we found the one. I'm gonna listen to My Roommate is a Vampire. I did want this for a while before it came out. People were just giving it such bad reviews even though it hadn't came out and they didn't get the arc. I guess it's based on a ship, that's why. I have no idea what the ship is. I don't know how people figure this stuff out. I don't know what the ship is, I don't really care. Let's get right into it. Oh god. Yoink!
Penguin Random House Audio presents My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. Read for you by Gili Messer.
It says I'm on track 6, but I think I'm on chapter like 4. This is so unbelievably funny. It's exactly what I needed. Literally this vampire, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, he's like a vampire. Maybe he's a vampire, but I think he's actually a vampire. He says the strangest things. It's so funny. He promised that the place would be fully furnished. And so she's like, so where are your pots and pans? And he's like, they're being fixed. She's like, oh, your pots and pans are like getting repaired? And he's like, yes. All of them? Yes. So then he goes and gets pots and pans. And so he texts her and he's like, do you enjoy eating sauce? Because like he's at the pots and pans store and it's a saucepan. He's like, before I get this saucepan, I want to make sure that you eat sauce before I do it. She's like, LOL. And he's like, I don't know what that means. It's so much better with the audiobook because it's like, the narrator's like, he talks like this and I don't know what you're talking about. And I love it. Okay, please don't mind my hair. Don't know where I am, but I know I have around 5 hours left. This is getting ridiculous. It's so modern, but so like he's like, it's kind of a mix. Like he's talking like he's from the 1800s, but also at the same time he says like very relevant things. And it's like, I don't think that was a part of your language, but it's okay. We're gonna like try and ignore it, but also at the same time, consistency. There's a lack of consistency in the book, and I know it's like, oh my gosh, it's a rom-com. But I think it would make it even better if there was like consistency and also if there was more accuracy. Did I study this age? No, but I did go to film school. Did that make sense? No. But if you've gone to film school, you just know. There's just like a certain thing about like just doing your research and just making something authentic. And this is just not, it's not authentic. At first it was pretty funny. Like they describe him as like adorably clueless, which yes, but now he's talking about her, seeing her in a bathing suit. This is where it's like, it's a mix of modern and old school thinking. It really like throws off the vibe and it throws off the groove of the story. And as much as I would love to not be nitpicky, it's just not gonna happen. And I'm gonna be thinking about it the whole time while I'm coloring this cute little koala's milk. Look how cute. This is where we've gotten so far. But back to the book. It's sort of frustrating and definitely testing my patience. I think it'd be a more fun, smoother ride if there was just more thought being put into it. Honestly, at the same time, they're having this totally normal conversation about the do's and don'ts of the 21st century, of just like how to fit in, and then randomly it'll be like, my God, I want to rip his shirt off, like blah, blah, blah. Feeling some type of way about this woman. It's like, okay, you're pushing it. Oh wait, I need to show you. Look at these shorts I got from Hollister. I was gonna show you before I put them on, but then I just didn't. But they're puppies. They're like the shorts, and there's pockets. Okay, that's all. Wow. Okay, finished it in the middle of the night. I fell asleep. I had an hour left, and then I woke up at 2 in the morning, and then I was like, you know what, I already have my opinions, but let's just push through. That was a bad book. Please don't listen to that. I really should have been a lot nicer. Hold on. It wasn't for me. It felt like it was forcing a bunch of puzzle pieces that like didn't go together. This was just so incredibly messy. They describe him as like, I think I said this yesterday, like adorably clueless. More like, I would like to suck you in the face clueless. He just really irritated me a lot. I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the epilogue. I did like some really random quips. There was some fun things being thrown in throughout it, and then the beginning was so entertaining. He conjures fruit when he's nervous. I thought that was so funny. I was like, you know what, bonus points for creativity. He's a closet full of fruit, and she's like, why do you have so many pineapples? And he's like, you know, vampires, they get different powers. You know, some can teleport, some can turn back time. I conjure fruit when I'm nervous. And since you moved in, I've been conjuring up a lot of fruit. I wouldn't have thought of that. That is all for today's video. I hope you find this somewhat entertaining, even though I had 2 flops. I had 2 flops, 2 bops. I hope you have a great day, or not, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video.